All right, so in this segment, it's me and Charleston, and we were just chopping it down, we were smoking it, and just to be honest, later on that day, or really a couple days later, I told like he didn't know that I was recording him. All right, so I guess uh this is uncut. I want y'all to check out what we talk about. You know what I'm talking about? Um, Charleston White's a very opinionated person, and a lot of people can't handle him. Cause so am I, right? So we typically have good conversations. I feel like I'm supposed to be a lawyer. He's supposed to be a lawyer. Like we both two street Johnny Cochran's, right? So we tend to debate when we talk.
We didn't identify as a nation. We took the race rights. They're not a race. They're Indian nation and a tribe. We are a tribe in a nation of people. We didn't come from one part of Africa. It's 54 countries make up a nation. Different tribes. Congo, Nigeria, Morocco, Somalia, Sudan, all the different places. Speak different languages. All the people ain't the same. So why we think all us the same? Because we all been classified and identified as black. No, we come from different tribes and different nations.
I come from the money tribe.
I come from the nigger nation. My grandmother was a slave, the seed of a nigger. Lucille Hilton, property of the White Sloan Plantation. Charleston White, White Sloan Plantation. We own that plantation. Why? Because the slaves inherited it. My grandmother was one of the last slaves to get the land. Marshall, Texas, my family owned the land of the White Sloan Plantation. And every year we have our family reunion.
Marshall,
My granddaddy was Freddie White, Lucille Hilton's first nigger boy, the oldest of this nigger slave. He didn't take on Lucille Hilton's name. He took on the new slave master, Freddie White, from the White Sloan Plantation. Now the Whites is born from the White Sloans, the slave masters.
So have you ever went to what is
I'm
that?
telling you,
Ancestry.com?
Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't come from nothing but the slave.
No, I'm listening to you.
Yeah, you can't trace us past the slave. You can't take us to a tribe in Africa.
So white
I'm the seed of a slave.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't come from a tribe in Africa. I'm not an African American. I'm a seed of a nigger slave, Lucille Hilton, who came from this plantation. Whose first child was Freddie White, which is my mother's father.
And today you a big old voice for the world.
Yeah, the seed of the nigger.
You know how fucking crazy that is?
Yeah, the seed of the nigger. A lot of people became the voice for the word. The lady who helped the Englishman write the Book of Negroes, or the movie that came out, there's a real Book of Negroes, where they went and identified right before the Civil War and all the blacks got their jail. There's a book on this. How to make a nigger slave. There's a book on that. You want to hide something from a nigger?
Put it in the book.
There's a book on us.
Now, me and Charleston, he didn't know that I was actually recording this. So I got a lot of stuff that everybody else don't have. This is not like an interview. This is like me and him chopping it down. Just being partners. I thought he knew that I was recording him, but I told him and he didn't know it. You know what he told me? Don't tell him when I'm recording. Because I get some of the best conversation out of him. This is not scripted, what I have. So, I don't know actually what to call these segments. Charleston's a real genuine person. Even in these videos, you gonna hear him say, man, you can't have that kind of heart towards niggas who hurt you. Niggas who did you wrong.
Work down on Long Island, and when they were done with us, they kicked us out immediately.
So I'm saying,
They got
nigga,
some
we
power
got
down there.
so Tyler Perry already came and said Tubi is the Black Hollywood. So nigga, I already went over there and put a movie, see that Tubi pays good. Tubi pay damn good.
Okay.
But man, we got a whole movie set where we can create. We ain't gotta build it, it's already here.
Mm-hmm.
We just need the cameras to come film and the time to do it. I think it took us maybe 3-4 weeks to shoot a film. I shot a movie with Casa Net now. We stayed on set, what, 2 days when we see filming? 2 days. That was a short film. But it could have been a longer film, but they just made it a short film.
How long was this short film?
30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Man, we can make a killing doing this. Then, the people that got the nonprofit organizations. Man, you know how much grant funding we can help nonprofits get by bringing them up here with a summer trade program, summer school trade program, a 4 to 6 week summer camp, bus them to New York. Yeah, man, nigga, we got some shit we can make. We got some shit we can fuck with. And then the streaming shit we can do here.
Man, it's so dope.
Start a race car club.
It's so dope, man.
Michael Jordan got a race car club.
And you ain't gotta know it, and he be excited like a motherfucker.
He been winning lately.
Hey, yo.
Nigga, so get what, nigga, you know how easy we can slide into this shit? Man, we got everything we need.
Here, Charleston, here, take it.
We got everything we need right here with Chief.
That's that 30.
And he saying, y'all, come on.
What did that test out at? 33 point what?
Black Cherry.
33 and a half.
That's pretty wild, huh?
You grew this nephew or your daddy did?
Right here.
You did? All right.
He was in the Army for 4 years too. So he served his country. My whole family served.
Yeah, my
in
daughter
World
went
War
to the Navy,
II. Shoot, man, there's a lot of natives on this reservation that was in the service and excelled in it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So,
Like,
so we fought for this country too. So, you know, what we got here, we try to protect it.
and may I add, y'all are doing very well by it. This is dope. The venue I was at yesterday, like, was dope. Yeah.
So like I was telling Chief in our first minute, this is what black people were supposed to establish. We weren't supposed to get rights. We were supposed to go get a treaty, but we didn't know. We were supposed to go get a treaty, and in the treaty we get our land. We still asking for the 40 acres. This is what black people supposed to have. The Spirit of God got to get this group of people. So the one before, they had the scrolls and the prophets. Then they came with the preachers and the apostles and the ministers. They won't get our kids. They can't get us. So whatever God we introduce our kids to, that's what they gonna believe. Won't nobody else be able to tell them nothing.
So you think,
So it's gonna be a bunch of kids that die, they ain't gonna know God because their parents don't know how to teach them how to pray or nothing.
so you think a lot of these kids and rappers are fake Muslims?
No, they ain't real nothing. You can't become real by doctrine.
Mm-hmm.
You can't convert to something and be real
Mm-hmm.
with it. You can't.
That ain't how it go.
Not from Adam. You can't even pray in their language. So how can you take on Bishman or Rockman you can't even pray in their language. You gotta learn that.
You can't fake it.
What if I'm illiterate and can't read? What if I'm a dumb kid? I'm on a 2nd grade reading level, but I got a heart to give my life to God. I want to transform, but I can't understand the text. How do I transform then? Most of our kids, 35% of our kids cannot read on or above their grade level. I mean, most of us, our children are illiterate. So when they go to jail and they like to fight and they go to lockup for fighting and they've been in lockup for 24 hours for 2 months straight and they're thinking about suicide, how can they read this text to get to God?
In your mind, them, they,
See?
you're giving them power over you because you're worried about them. Don't worry about those, right? Stop worrying about them.
Don't
Let's see. Let's see. Here you go. Here you go.
Stop.
You're trying
You
to-
keep responding. Just listen and listen to what we're trying to say.
Okay.
You keep saying, I want them and they to see my success. I'm gonna be successful without their eyes.
You know who needs to see success? That's in your chest right there, your heart.
Right.
You gotta go to sleep feeling good. I feel. You know what I mean? That you did something
Right.
right. Even when there's nobody looking, you do the right thing. That's you know what I mean? That's between you and him.
That's who you are, though.
You don't have to be. There's a guy here on my reservation. He'll call Channel 4 every time he gives a nickel. You know, I go help people nobody knows, and that blessing comes back tenfold. I feel.
You say he help a motherfucker just to talk about it.
I watched this man pick up trash when wasn't nobody looking, and he didn't even know I was looking.
Yeah, we pretty much be smoking, we be kicking it, and we be popping it. I have a lot of footage from New York I'm gonna upload. And it's a new podcast that's coming. Game related, not gang related. I guess I'll go on an interview run and to tell everybody how I feel about it. I'm just as surprised as everybody else. I didn't know that Charleston was actually gonna put me on his podcast, which is dope. Congratulations to Hellkattt. Right? So the podcast consists of Adam 22, my poor ass white boy, Charleston himself, and me. I can't wait. And boy, we're gonna pop it real hard.